I feel like they might actually do that, because if you're picking a Void into this kind of matchup, you must have like a contingency plan to deal with the Viper.
What is it, 10 second? How long can you? 12-second channel? That's some gameplay right there.
Oh, mid lane, here comes the rotation. Tundra's bringing heroes.
Yeah, this could be good. Snaking looking for another APM of 2 as he's going to start this upheaval. Oh, goodness, look at it go. 9, he's running, and they're so slowed from this upheaval that they just cannot get away. Fishman, he's going to fall as well. It's a double kill for Topson, and with the wagon here, Entity, they could be in for some real trouble in this mid lane. What's the cooldown on this?
Okay, this is a good ward. Entity sees the Tiny moving away, so they're going to invade right now. They're trying to get a pick off here.
Yeah, they might get jumped mid instead as Fishman is unable to disrupt himself. Snaking avoiding, well, actually, it's Entity avoiding Snaking because they want to go for the bigger kill, and that's going to be the Brewmaster upheaval. It's going to reduce the damage as well of Snaking. 33 still alive here. There's no way he makes it out alive, right? Look how slow Watson is. Stormer, he's leashed up. He can't get away. Stormer finally freed up from the leash, but he will be left without a kill here. That's incredible. That's the power of upheaval. And the TP is coming as they do hurl the boulder towards Amar. He still actually doesn't know that Skitter is here, so he's going to not be too happy when he finally gets up these stairs. Snaking now in position with the upheaval. Look at it go. A break onto Skitter, forces him to time walk away as he's taking a bit too much damage.
People are just going to die.
Snaking stacking the Ancient a third time is going to be intercepted by Amar. Golem is going to be dropped just to save the life of 33. As Snaking eventually is going to be spat on and killed by Amar underneath this tower. They're on a Stormstormer. They're chasing him down, but the Fatal Bonds have not latched onto anyone else. Chronosphere does find Amar behind the tier 1 tower. He's still fighting here. 1 versus 4, out of mana. Can they get through him? Pops the wand. It's a lot of charges now, fighting through Topson. Can he take him down? He can. Gets the experience for it as well, with Fishman, you know, kind of assisting here from the side. It looks like he will go down as 9's going to get a big old Inkswell on over him. Surrounded by 4, he will drop. A 3 for what? A 3 for 2 trade, if I'm not mistaken?
This guy is just, and right now Tundra wants to keep the ball rolling with the blink on Topson, carrying Inkswell up.
Fishman is going to get caught here. Inkswell stun into the avalanche toss. Is going to allow Fishman enough time at least to turn with a couple of spells, but now they're looking for a few more in return. They had not casted the Fatal Bonds yet, even through the Soulbind, preferring to channel the best spell of the game. I don't think he'll be able to get that time here with his tower still alive, especially with the Tundra supports waiting in the wings, but they're going to make a play for it now. There's going to be Fatal Bonds number 1. The rock dropped as well, Snaking uninterrupted here as he's just going to be able to find a kill easily on the Stormstormer. They're defending with what they have. Topson on the way in. There's the overgrowth that lasts. Amar pumping the damage onto Topson. They will be able to get the kill on Topson, but Chrono catches 2. That's an easy kill. Watson will fall. A secondary onto Fishman. It's easy. That is Tundra making a big team fight win. True. Yeah, he's really looking for a Chronosphere. It is going to be forced out. That's going to be a win within itself here. Skitter, he may not make it out alive either. Fishman, is he going to be able to find vision for the disruption? He does not. I thought he was going to throw a Shadow Poison. Chose not to. Amar, in the meantime, is going to take a death. And Winter, I didn't see how that one started, but I'm going to imagine BKB might have saved him there. A BKB that very conspicuously is on 20-second cooldown. Soulbind finds the PL. That's going to be only his first life down, as Snaking is going to be effectively splitting this fight with the upheaval. Watson spawns right in the middle of this. The Stormstormer is going down to all these Brewings. Golem's going to be dropped as well. On to 233, making a lot of work happen. Is Watson falling low a second time? Snaking even staying alive through the fight as the boulder hurl. No, it's Skitter who gets the fight on to Watson, make that Topson. A chaotic one here, but it's not over yet as Entity will continue dropping all around here to Tundra. Topson with another blink in with whatever he's got left of his mana, picks up another kill. By the way, I just looked at the death summary for the Phantom Lancer here. It was PL. PL did all the damage to him as an easy kill there. Fishman dies in the mid lane. Connecting 33 is an expert at Axiom Laboratory. They're looking to turn now with Skitter looking to close the door from behind. Catches 3 in the Chronosphere. Topson throwing in the trees with the volley. The combo here of all ages as Amar. He lives just a second longer. But 3 dead and soon to be 4 as 33 also chases down Stormstormer. By the Lotus Pool, at least a nice resting place here for Stormstormer, but this game is out of control now for Entity.
Which doesn't really make your game better as the PR, apart from his winning his lane. He's gonna find Snaking, but he has Topson here to protect him.
Yeah, and 9-2 to protect him as well. Snake at least out of mana, so can't hit him with the damn upheaval. But Watson is just going to jump in versus 5.
Oh.
But Tundra, they've got everything but Golem here. Golem in just 15 more seconds.
Oh, they're going to see Watson.
Yeah, they are, and he is just killed immediately. DD rune for Topson. Yeah.
Your carry is dead.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh no, in the bash it finds Fishman. He was about to go through the 20. He's gonna try again. I mean, a cute effort for him, but he's going nowhere. Look at this attack speed. There it goes. Attack speed increased by 40, by 55, by 66. It's like you're powering up the Death Star over here or something like that. Attack speed by 70. I think it caps out at 70. Okay, Stormer trying to hide away in the trees. Nice reverse time walk. Buys 33. Enough time to get off the primal split. And from here, I don't know how Entity find the fight. Skidder zoning them out with the Chronosphere, but Stormer, he needs help, and he's not getting any. He is going to be able to Ogre Seal Totem away. The break's doing enough damage here, at least to force Skidder back, because he can't find any bashes with that. Now counter initiation. Amar, he's just getting gone on. Golem is going to be dropped. Doesn't actually find Amar here. The 4-step getting him away in time. Skidder continuing to chase. May have overextended the Chronosphere, only catching Stormer, but that's going to be good enough. Disruption from Fishman is buying them a little bit more time as Amar versus Skidder here. Skidder with the Aegis. Still actually pretty hard to take down. Will eventually fall though. Stormer is going to die as well, but he's got a buyback and still has Pulverize. He's ready, waiting for Skidder to respawn, but does not find the Pulverize in time. Will now be looking for it here. Going in pretty deep. Pulverize cancel the meeting with a bias stun. Kazu coming in with the overgrowth. They need a little bit more damage though, and it's just not coming. Watson, he's got no confidence to be jumping around in these fights. Amar doing what he can, but low HP and low mana is being routed away from the fight. Kataomi, oh no, they're all sharing in the upheaval and the fatal bonds. They just can't support anyone else on the low ground. Finally, the upheaval is going to be canceled, but now Watson in trouble. Skidder running him down. The Doppel gets off to the high ground, but Skidder continuing the chase. Will reverse time walk on back, but it's Stormer who's maybe overextending here on the low ground. He's just bought back. Skidder's gonna find his 3rd kill in the engagement. That's Amar now buying back. His 33. He's so chill. He's using the damn mighties in the fight. Viper Strike is gonna be able to slow him to a crawl. That allows Watson to close the gap. But there's another split number 2 of this fight. That's how long it's been going on for. And Amar, he has far overextended. There's the affirmative out from him. Not much more he can do in this fight, especially with the upheaval applied. That's going to be another kill as well for 33 as Fishman goes down, and Katomi's going to have to throw in the towel. GG, well played is called. It's Tundra. We take game 1.
They have to somehow figure a way to stabilize the lanes, make sure that the Nature's Prophet doesn't break everything apart.
Actions between the unit types in Dota. So that one may be intended, I'm not sure. Either way, not the biggest deal, but just something interesting to note. Of course, because given how tanky that thing is. We're going to go 2 apiece, although Kataomi, yeah, nice job. Denies the water rune refill. His top team. Yeah, you have to pay now. That one for his life. He is slowed to a crawl. They're going to utilize the sprout there to force him to be within right-click range. He's going to get the kill. Stormer actually ran up over here. I guess he's got nothing better to do because the wave's pushed under tower. So
get his, I guess, level 6 a lot faster at this point. He's just gonna ferry it south so he can stay in the lane.
Yeah, but Topson is rotating on in, and with the magnetize, should easily have at least 1 kill, if not 2. Doesn't have another boulder smash for 12 seconds, but does have 5 more remnants here, and of course a rolling boulder to find another stun. Rolls across the tower, finds the stun. Kataomi is just gonna get ran down here. Not much he could do. Snake King is gonna die though. It does give away a kill, perhaps unnecessarily, but Topson, perfect timing. He's going to be able to roll on through and collect the Whisper. Top lane, I think Skidder might just be kind of reaching the extent of how long he can stay. Oh, Topson's going back in, pardon me. Rolls in towards Fishman. That's an easy kill there. They did get off the Fatal Bonds, but it's only Fatal Bonds level 2. Another kill onto Amar. Skidder's been doing a good job of just, you know, lasting in this lane. They're going to make the play now as Amar just a bit too speedy here. And is going to be able to avoid both heroes trying to jump him. Well, that he does through the twin gate. Okay, Snake King is going to be the target. There is a duel at the ready. It's going to be 10 damage, almost guaranteed indeed for Amar. A Fishman is going to be the next target. He's going to try and upheaval, at least a little hard out, not getting much. Topson is going to be blocked from rolling away. We're at Tundra are focusing onto that tier 1 tower. Entity, Again, eager to continue fighting. There's Arcane Rune active here for the Primal Beast, as he does actually prevent Topson from rolling away. They're just going to let loose now on him. They don't have the Chaotic Offering. They're even 2 levels away, as Topson is going to be easily able to roll out of harm's way. 9 and 33 counter-initiating now as Watson up to level 7, but no items here, trying to join in the fight. That Stormstormer going down. They found Fishman as well in the Sprout. Kataomi from behind has pierced the Veil. Not sure how much damage he's going to really have, however. How long he's going to have to use it. Amar, TP's down bottom. They are going to try and get through this Lone Druid, but he did get off the True Form. That's just raw HP here. Prevents at least a dual victory. Plenty of damage. No, does not allow him to go down. Nah, he goes to the tower. Very good effort there from 33. Saber rattling between the two. That might turn lethal here.
Peter is in trouble as well.
Yeah, so they're going to go down bottom, where that's an easy kill onto Amar. He's going to live a little bit longer. Still alive here, actually, but I don't believe he'll escape. Topson's a bit limited for his mana. They roll in after him, as Skitter is going to die on our screens there, but off screen, Amar actually kiting around the rest of Tundra. He somehow lived here, evading against all odds. Now, the problem is they have to go through the Twin Gate if they want to try to reinforce or take a 6-second TP. Amar's got a vault here in a second. Another juke here onto Topson. Turns for the duel. That's going to be 10 damage to Topson. After all that, they gave him the damage. I can't believe it. They really thought they were going to kill him there. A beautiful Sprout is going to prevent Stormstormer and Kataomi. Got a full Blade Veil now on your Earth Spirit. I think the issue is that there's a Golem. We haven't seen the rock been dropped yet, but Fishman has that active and ready to go as they make the jump on Kataomi. There is going to be the Golem dropping now. Unfortunately, Kataomi, he's immune to physical damage, but not to magic, as the Magnetize does clean him up. Amar in the vicinity has another duel. Is going to now cast that onto the Nature's Prophets. The stuns, the kick away. Still going to find the kill, though, as it's going to be Fishman landing the killing blow, rather, against Snaking. So now 20 damage here for the LC. Now he's from Topson, as he still actually has that shield rune active, so Watson doesn't really want to be here. The pounce away sees him out of immediate stun range, but guess what? Topson has another one in just another 4 seconds. Dispelled immediately by the dark back, but now Watson out of mana. 9 stick charges here is going to see him out of trouble, as Watson perhaps now he's gone too far. Nice dead shot versus Topson further underneath that tier 1 tower, and he will eventually be ran down by the onslaught of Stormer. Really good moves here from Entity.
He still really wants to get dual damage. Still wants to fight, even though he is halfway to his PKB right now. He's still playing very aggressively, trying to press forward. Wants to get in line with the reaction.
Yeah, and really good spell casting, as Amar's going to end up running. As soon as you dispel that Cursed Crown Shard, it still spawns actually the Brambles. Nice call in here on top, but Skitter making the jump in with his fresh PKB. Easily able to find the kill. Topson looking for more. Doesn't have his heart yet, as they even drop the rock here. Watson able to join in on this fight. A phenomenal terrorize onto 2, but Kataomi still has plenty of damage, and Fishman as well with the upheaval. Actually finds the second one, as 9's going to go down.
That's a very good item.
Good point. I didn't scout that one. Yeah, especially because Topson does not have a Dispel, so might be a little bit tricky for him here. Observer Ward taken down. We'll see now as Tundra forcing the fight. Fishman really out of position here. Is going to be jumped immediately. Drops the Golem on his death. Buys back. Does buy time for Watson to jump the backline supports. Able to get through 9, who's going to be able to pump fake him. So the Terrorize actually go through that Shadow Dance here. In trouble now to be the Spear Bear of 33, but there goes Amar onto the backline, trying to find Skitter. Everyone jumping now onto the Twin Gate platform. It's going to be Amar not finding the dual victory, and chaos here, as there's 4 people where only 2 can fit. Stormstormer's still alive, but will fall, as will Watson. Kataomi as well, in just a bit too deep. That's going to be the gem fed over. Tundra keep all 5 heroes alive. Nah,
it's like better than popping the drums, right?
Yes, it sets you to 100% move speed bonus. Okay, hold on. Kataomi might just be dead, and he is. Oh, Fishman, he's going to live a bit long, but he does have to drop the rock for that. And now Watson fighting as he can, as best as he can, I should say, versus Skitter. Pounce doesn't even find Topson either. Second kick is going to actually get Watson in a bit of a vulnerable position. Nice duel out from Amar. Is going to at least able to reset this fight and get the first Aegis out from underneath Skitter. Stormstormer in deep, but with some nice AoE breaks here, does prevent Tundra from immediately jumping back on in. But the entirety of Entity now looking worse for wear, especially as Amar just barely able to get out of harm's way here from Topson. A very nice bounce here, could threaten his life as well, as he's trapped underneath the tier 4 towers, out of mana, being pulverized. A nice Terrorize might be enough for him to live. Look at the heart regen as he tanks through the tier 4 towers and will be able to live. To bend his hat towards 9, who is to thank for that. Oh, certainly no. Watson certainly doesn't die like that. He's silenced up by the boulder grab, but it's still actually alive. And in fact, this time it could be Tundra who have gone a step too far, as it's Topson who dies first. Snaking's up next, but Skitter now with his Ag Scepter might just be able to 1v5. No, his PKB duration has has now expired. The second pounce is going to find him into the pulverize. This time, there's no terrorize or a boulder pull to save him. And it's going to be Tundra who do get what they're looking for. The mid barracks are down. What seems to be difficult for Tundra is that you got 3 heroes. Well, 2 heroes who are jumping around all over this fight, being Topson and Skitter. Oh, hold on, and even one being jumped. There it is. There's one in the column here for Marzi. Finds a dual victory on to 9. The pulverize as well. It's throwing Topson all over the place. Somehow he still escapes, though. And out of the backlines goes Skitter, where he's got the fan of knives and a kill onto Fishman. In the meantime, Topson, he's turning back around with the heart regen, aiding him greatly. Amar is not dead yet. Can he actually get out? He's got a blink in a second. The fear out from the dead shot is going to be able to buy Amar the time he needs, along with the calling to prevent the fear from coming through. Nicely done there. But left behind is Stormer. Dinosaur back to extinction here to buy back from 9. It's Amar who stays alive and does now finally break that 100 dual damage threshold. Drums with 0 charges. This is a nice wrap, though. Check this out. It depends who they can find. Katomi or Fishman, he's the one to try and kick off the fight. As Stormer TP's in the duel, it finds Topson, but again, he can just roll away, and there's just not enough damage here for him. Look at that. He's still very healthy. He has gone uncancelled so far. He also still has a cheese, as Watson's going to start doing some damage to him now, but is it going to be enough? As Stormer, he's going to be left behind now. Topson rolling around through these fights. That's Katomi now down. Skitter finally in this fight breaking apart. That was Watson with a DD rune. That's a huge alloy. Now it's out from Amar, but can he actually get anything out from that? Seems to be no, as he will go down. Skitter collects his 3rd kill of the fight. Stormer and Watson being kited around by Topson. He receives the 4-step and a further roll away, as this fight has completely gotten away from Entity, and it's not even done yet with the way that they're jumping back onto Watson. He will drop dead for 90 seconds, does have buyback. Stormer, he did not die yet in this fight, and I've said yet very strategically here because I don't think Tundra is quite done chasing. There are buybacks, though, for Amar and for Watson, but Tundra have little to fear. Still actually have the Aegis, as in they go on to Katomi. He's forced to use Pierce the Veil now, as they're going to try and get through at least this first Aegis that Skitter's holding, but yes, and they will. Amar with another duel will collect it. That's going to be all 4 buybacks. It's a dieback now on Fishman. 33-6 the bear onto him. Stormer doing what he can there with the control, but Amar, he's just dying too fast. Skitter, he's focusing them down, as it's going to be now on to Stormer. 33, the bear does not find a root, but Watson, he's just going in alone, completely behind enemy lines, where Skitter will punish him. That's 3 diebacks already. An Entity, they can hold no longer. Tundra, they find yet again another 2-0 here. This time is over Entity.
Refreshing his fan of knives dealing damage. He blinked in. He literally killed 3 heroes on his own, just with his spells, Dagger, fan of knives, 1 hero did, Dagger again, fan of knives, another hero did. And I mean, the fight is just basically unplayable right there, for Entity. Just way too far behind.